Hello children, I believe by the end of this video, you will learn to subtract 4-digit numbers by borrowing in vertical arrangement. You know the sign of subtraction is minus. You have learned in standard 3 the basic method of subtraction. Children, when do we borrow things from others? We borrow things from others when we do not have anything of them or when we do not have enough of them, right? Now, can numbers be borrowed? Yes, numbers also can be borrowed. Let's see through some examples. Imagine 3,657 balloons were bought for the birthday party decorations and 798 balloons had burst while blowing. They are no more now. How many balloons were used up to decorate the hall? To find out how many balloons were used up to decorate the hall, we must subtract the balloons which were burst, that is 798, from the total number of balloons bought, that is 3,657. We must find out the difference between these two numbers. For that, we need to subtract the smaller number, that is 798, from the bigger number. 798 has 8 units, 9 tens and 700. The bigger number is 3,657. 7 is in units place, 5 is in tens place, 6 is in hundreds place and 3 is in thousands place. Let us arrange these numbers in vertical columns. Children, while doing subtraction, always remember to write the bigger number on the top and smaller number below that. Write place of each digit also properly and leave space for answer. Let us subtract from units. Here you cannot subtract 8 units from 7 units because 7 is a smaller number. So 7 thinks for some time and gets an idea to borrow 110 from its next higher house. Who is that? Right, 10's house. 7 goes to 10's house and knocks the door. Knock, knock. It asks politely, I have come to borrow 110 from you. Could you lend me 110, please? The 10's house says, sure, I will lend you. It gives 110. Now, how many tens will remain in 10's house? 4 tens will be remaining. When 5 gives 110 to units, 4 tens will remain here. Come back to units. Here, 7 units added with 110 which is borrowed becomes 17 units and 7 disappears. You can easily subtract 8 units from 17 units. Come on, say numbers after 8 till you reach 17. Right, you get 9 units right on the empty units place. Let us go to 10's house and solve their problem. Here you cannot subtract 9 tens from 4 tens. 4 goes to 100's house and knocks the door and asks politely, Could you lend me 100, please? 600 gave 100 to tens. Now remove 4 and 104 tens together becomes 14 tens. And in hundreds house, 100 is removed, reduced. So 500 will remain here. And remove this 6. Children, now it's easy for you to subtract 9 tens from 14 tens. What is the answer of 14 minus 9? Right, 5 tens. Here, you cannot subtract 700 from 500 because 500 is the smaller number. What 500 will do? 500 will go to its neighbor house, the highest neighbor house, that is thousands place, and will knock the door. Knock, knock, knock. Can you lend me 1000, please? Yes, it will borrow the number. So 3000 will give 1000 to 500. So it will become 1500. 1500 together is 1500. And how much will remain in thousands place? 2000 will remain out of 3000 and 3 will disappear. Now let's go back to hundreds house. We have to subtract 700 from 1500. Is it easier now? Yes, 5 has become a bigger number now, 1500. So 1500 minus 700 will give you 800s, right? Go to thousands place. Here we have 2000 and there is nothing to subtract. So consider as 0. 2000 minus 0 will give you 2000 itself. This is how we have to subtract the numbers by borrowing from the next higher place. Okay, you cannot borrow from anybody. You have to go to the neighbor's house and borrow. Thus, 2859 balloons were used up to decorate the hall. So children, I hope you have understood how to subtract 4-digit, 3-digit numbers or even 5-digit numbers in the same way by borrowing from the neighbor's house. Okay, learn and practice more subtraction sums like this. Thank you.